What's up, everyone? This is Mostly Sunny here. This is my first webcam vid for a while, actually. But I'm back and I'm doing playoff prediction videos. So, yeah, we're going to start off with the Western Conference. First up is number 1, San Jose Sharks. Number 2, number 8, Colorado Avalanche. And, my Sharkies didn't do too well last year, and a lot of people are doubting them this year. But, the Avalanche, they had a spectacular season. I don't think anyone expected them to get into the playoffs, especially, the way they played last year. But they've been great, and they have a fast young team with, finally, since Patrick Waugh, a solid goaltender. So, they're definitely a tough 8 seed, and a lot of people consider the Sharks playoff chokers. But, I think the Sharks have learned a lot since last year and that mishap last year. And, I think they're going to be able to come back from that. And, through and through, I just think the Sharks are the more solid team. So I predict my Sharkies are going to come through, and they're going to win that series in about 4-1. And now, next up, we have the Chicago Blackhawks, number 2 Chicago Blackhawks up against number 7 Nashville Predators. Nashville's a really physical, tough, gritty team, but, they just, compared to the Blackhawks, they just don't have a chance. Blackhawks have so much more depth, so much more talent on their team. It would pretty much take a miracle for the Predators to upset the Blackhawks. Blackhawks probably sweep the Predators, win 4-1. That's my prediction. Then now we have the Canucks, number 3 Vancouver Canucks against number 6 LA Kings. Surprisingly, this is the closest matchup point-wise in the Western Conference, even closer than the 4 and 5 seeds. And I've been watching some videos. A lot of people are thinking the Canucks are going to win, but I had to pick an upset, and I'm going with the Kings this round, just because as a Sharks fan, I've seen the Kings a lot, and they're a decently talented team, I must say. And I think their offense has more depth to it than the Canucks. I mean, the Canucks did have the scoring leader, Henrik Sedin, but I just think the Kings just have more goal scorers and more depth to their scoring. And I think they have a better defense, too. The only thing I think the Canucks have going for them is goaltending, because Jonathan Quick hasn't really been solid lately for the Kings, but, Roberto Luongo is a big-time netminder. The only thing, though, is that Luongo never seems to show up in the playoffs, and if that's their only advantage and he's iffy on that, that's tough. So, it's a close series as it is, and I think it's going to be a real good series to watch. One of the best series out there, and I predict the Kings to win that series in either 4-2 or 4-3. I'm calling the upset. And finally, for the West, we have the Phoenix Coyotes, number 4 Phoenix Coyotes against number 5 Detroit Red Wings. Again, that's going to be a really close series. Both teams are trending up. Both are looking hot, and they've both done well at the end of the season. But I think it's just going to come down to the Detroit Red Wings have the veterans and they have the experience on their side. As the Coyotes, they're a bit of a younger team. So, it's a close call. It could go either way. Coyotes do have home advantage, but I just got to side with the Red Wings. I just think they're the stronger team, more solid team. So, yeah, those are my predictions. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. I'd be glad to know what you guys think. All right.